So what is MySQL? Well, it's a version of SQL. We'll talk about that in a minute. People in the know don't say MySQL, they say MySQL. That's generally how it's pronounced. And SQL is usually pronounced SQL. SQL itself is a unified language that defines database objects, it queries data in a database, modifies it, controls it all kinds of ways in a relational database. All right, what is a relational database? Well, a relational database stores all of the data in tables. That's the term they use. It's a grid-like format. It's very similar to an Excel spreadsheet. MySQL is used for structuring, querying, and changing information in these tables. So what are tables again? They have rows and columns, very much like spreadsheets. Now, unlike Excel spreadsheets, instead of numbering the columns along the side with 1, 2, 3, 4, we have an ID here that keeps track of each row of data that's unique. And instead of putting A, B, C, D, we label the data, employee ID, last name, first name, and so forth. Let's look at some actual tables using a special tool we have called PHP MyAdmin. And here it is. Go to the top. You see PHP MyAdmin. This will come with the software that you're going to use to take this class. And remember, it's free. Along the side here, there are a number of tables listed. We're looking at the author table. And you can see that there's data in there. Ignore these things to the left. This is just to maintain the data with this special tool. But here we have a social security number, last name, first name, etc. for authors. If we go over here to a book table, we see we have the kind of data that's related to books, ISBN number, titles, what kind of book it is, etc. And cities. Real simple table, just Chicago, Detroit, Toronto. So information is stored in these grid-like formats. Now, that's nice, but PHP in particular has special functions that work really well with MySQL. And we're going to be able to use PHP to deal with this data in these grid-like formats called tables, store it, retrieve it, change it, and use it to display information on our web pages. Very powerful stuff. And you'll see more as the class progresses.